Good morning, tribe. I'm getting ready to start on treatment number 4. Ignore my shower cap. I need to keep my hair wet, so this is one way to try and get it at least moist before I get to the hospital. But just getting ready. Treatment number 4. We'll give you more details shortly. So I am almost done with treatment number 4. I am on my second drug. Out of the 4 drugs that I normally take, we were a little bit late this morning for the funniest reason. The first one of the vials of blood was rejected. I'm not sure why, but it was rejected. But they needed a pregnancy test for me. A pregnancy test. I'm like, really? That's what y'all are holding on for? Anyway, I had to provide some a urine sample because the blood work was taking too long. So I had to provide a urine sample so they could do the pregnancy test, which I know there's no way I'm pregnant, because if anything is there, is because of baby Jesus. But that, because of that, we started a little bit late, but we are gearing down. I am on treatment. I am on, I think, the second set of drugs out of 4. Each one is about an hour, so we'll be a little bit late here, but all is well. I'm still getting lots of little bruises from the medication. I think the worst one was this big one on my arm, and the doctor said I may get a little bit more because, as you know, I didn't take a pot because I had a bad experience from a pot, so I decided against the pot. So I will have a little bit of those bruises. She said expect a lot more. So this one came out really nasty, though it's a little bit, but this is nothing compared to getting healed from cancer. So I'm okay with all the little, signs of illness. But I'm looking forward to, I'm already counting the days till July for treatment number 5, and then 6, and then hooray. I get a lot of pre-med, so a whole bunch of steroids to help the medicine go down, basically. But the steroid have its after effects. It helps with the pain, but it also retains water. You put on weight. I lost about 2 pounds, and the nurse was like, not right now. You shouldn't be losing weight right now. So I need to find a way to not lose any weight. So especially when you're doing chemotherapy, taking all that meds, they do not want you to lose weight. So I need to be careful and not lose any more weight. But treatment number 4 is almost completed. Hey tribe, so I'm home after completing my 4th infusion today, and today was a little bit longer because, as I said earlier on, one of the vials of blood was rejected, and they were trying to do a pregnancy test out of it. But anyway, but everything went well. My doctor is kind of happy how things have been going. Apparently I'm a very strong patient, and everything has been going on track. She did an examination, and the tumor has kind of almost shrunk. but we will know more, you know, after all the chemo and after surgery. Hopefully 2 more months of chemo and then follow up with surgery. And during the surgery, they'll decide how much, what's going to be the next step. I'm ready for full, just TAO. But the doctors will decide. But everything's been going well. Thank God for that. Thank God for my tribe, my friends who supported me, sending me text messages, my little tribe who I love so much, who's like those who pick me up, drop me off, stay with me the entire day. Like today we were a little bit longer than expected, especially in that Atlanta traffic. And then Tommy was just there, and then Jimmy showed up, so it was a good day. I think I lost a couple of pounds, which is not supposed to. You can't be losing weight. And I was not even trying, but my appetite is horrible, so maybe that's, I don't think that's it because I never really eat anyway, but a couple of pounds down, I need to probably put it back up. But other than that, all went well. So I came home with my Udenyca, it's called Udenyca, and this is like a white blood cell stimulator, so it helps rebuild your white blood cells because your the chemo kills your immune system, and it has to help it rebuild, and this will prevent infections. And so with this, it's gonna come on 24 hours. Maybe tomorrow by 7 o'clock, tomorrow evening by 7 p.m. it will self-inject. It will self-inject, and I'll get my 24-hour medication for, 24 hours after medication, after chemo medication. And this will help to rebuild my immune system, my white blood cells. It's a white blood cell stimulator to help rebuild my immune system and help me not get sick, no infections and stuff like that. But it also causes bone pain, and this is why I take the Claritin. So that's why I take the Claritin, because this helps. The Claritin helps with the bone pain. And then if you don't know what bone pain feels like, imagine somebody has a hammer with a nail and just knocking it on your bone. This is what it feels like, and you can't, because it's your bone, you can't scratch it, you can't do anything because it's your bone, it's on the inside of your body. So this is what the bone pain feels like. So it could be really, really painful sometimes, but the Claritin helps. It helps a lot, because sometimes if I forget to take it and I feel the pain, especially your spine, it's excruciating. So, but it helps build the white blood cells, because your immune system gets to be so low that if somebody sneezes too close to you, you can get a cold, get an infection, and you don't want to get any infections when you're doing chemo, because that doesn't help. But so I went home with that, and by tomorrow it will be out, and then by tomorrow is what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be feeling like not my old self, but I'll be feeling a little bit less tired for a minute. So my hair, I think I have, according to my nurse, lost like about 30% of my hair, but it's still very full, so it doesn't look bad. And the hair is not about losing your hair. It's just that losing your hair makes you feel sickly, and I didn't want to look sickly. I mean, I already lose all the eyebrows. I never really had any, but this is all gone. The eyelashes. I mean, this parts of losing the hair is one thing, but other parts where you don't want it, let me tell you, a win is a win. So I have no hair on most parts of my body, not except my head, which I'm trying to keep with the cold cap, but everywhere else it's gone. It's gone. So I'm looking forward to growing back my eyebrow. Thank God for tattoo. Growing back some eyebrow, the eyelashes coming back slowly. But as I said, a win is a win. When I go to the beach, I don't have to do anything. Everything is already done. But anyway, I just wanted to come out here and let you know that I completed my 4th round of chemo today. And I'm in very good spirits because I'm getting closer and closer to that target, to be ringing that bell for the first phase. I mean, it's just, this is not, after the 6 months of chemo, that's not it. I have to do surgery, then I have to do another whole year of chemo after that. But that whole year is only 2 drugs. It's not as harsh as the 4 I'm taking. So it's something to look forward to. So this is the first phase, is the most crucial phase, and I'm happy that it's working. I'm getting there, and we've seen the light at the end of the rainbow. And I'm so grateful to everybody who's been in my corner, so grateful to everybody who's been supporting me, and just words, you know, well wishes, the prayers, the words of wisdom, just telling me, I'm listening, Kelly, you got this, you got this, you got this. Thank you all for that. Thank you all for that. And I'll keep you updated. I'm still getting my little scar, burns and stuff. In fact, my body bruises so much easier now. I think they put a strip on my hand, and it came out for black and blue. So my body bruises very, very, very easy because the medication. But overall, I'm doing well. I'm doing quite well. So thank you all for your support, and thank you for listening. Thank you to my tribe, all of those in person and all of those who are online. I love you all, and remember, this is my journey that you are all part of, and I appreciate you all for that. So